Hey folks, Boston Joe with another little garage tip. Some may like it, some won't. But I'm doing an inner tie rod, and I don't like how much stress when you're taking the inner tie rod end off from the rest of the steering. How much stress it puts if you just use the tool or a wrench and try to back it off without holding back on the actual steering knuckle. I happen to be a sprinkler fitter, so I use a pipe wrench a lot at work, and I have a lot of them around, of course. You know, smaller ones, 8-inch, 10-inch, that a lot of folks don't have. But I'm going to show you what I do to back off an inner tie rod, and not all the time because sometimes they're not that hard. But the 2005 GMC, which is the same for many series of those trucks, the 1500 and the 2500, they use the red Loctite. So it's breaking that red Loctite, and then once you do that, it's nothing. But anyway, so let me go ahead and just show you my little quick method, just so that somebody out there that is having a hard time getting the inner tie rod end off and maybe doesn't have the inner tie rod removal tool, or want to rent it, or vice versa. Maybe you can't in your area. So I'm just showing this method real quick, just so you have something else to give a shot. So what I actually have set up is a 10-inch. That's an aluminum pipe wrench. That's actually on. I have it so that the jaw. It's really hard to see, but let me try and zoom in on there. The pipe wrench, the 10-inch pipe wrench, the aluminum one, is actually holding back on the rest of the steering, and then the 8-inch, which I actually have a piece of copper as a cheater bar on the 8-inch, just to give me the extra leverage that I need to break that Loctite. So to me, this stops you from flexing the rest of the steering and doing any damage to the pitman arm, idler arm, stuff like that. So I actually hold back on the arm and then get a bite with the 8-inch on the inner tie rod end. I'll actually show you on the new one. The 8-inch is on this piece here, and then the 10-inch, of course, is on the rest of the steering to hold back. And then I just crank it loose. It takes a little bit. I actually laid under the truck and gave a pull on that piece of copper to break mine free. And I felt better about that because it wasn't flexing. When I first started doing it without any sort of holdback, you can see it flexing everything else that's under there. So I went and grabbed these wrenches and set that system up just like that, and then I broke that free. And that's about it. If you like this video, hit like, and I have a bunch of other stuff out there too. You can subscribe to Boston Joe. Over and out. Now I'm gonna go do what I always do when something in the garage gives me a hard time and I succeed. Go get a beer. Over and out. Boston Joe.